Welcome to Book Juice, the place where your excuses go to die. Today's reflection is not for the faint of heart, because Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins is less a book and more a mirror. It doesn't ask you to be inspired. It dares you to stop lying to yourself. Let me ask you, what's your can't? The thing you keep telling yourself is too hard, too far, too impossible? David Goggins had every excuse to stop before he started. Abuse, racism, poverty, learning disabilities, obesity, trauma, stacked on trauma. But instead of staying broken, he built armor. Not to hide behind, but to fight with. The core message of Can't Hurt Me is brutal but clear. You are in control. Not your circumstances, not your trauma, not your body, your upbringing, or your past. And that means you are also responsible. Goggins introduces the concept of the accountability mirror. Every day, he'd look himself dead in the eye and tell the truth. Not motivational fluff, not sugar-coated affirmations, raw, unfiltered truth. Tell yourself the truth, that you've wasted enough time and that you have the ability to do more. But he didn't just talk about it. He lived it. From a 300-pound exterminator to a Navy SEAL. From failing his first ASVAB test to setting world records for pull-ups. From barely being able to run a mile to completing ultra-marathons through pain most people can't imagine. And he doesn't say it to brag. He says it to prove. You are more capable than you think. But you'll never know unless you suffer. That's the word Goggins keeps coming back to, suffering. But not suffering as punishment, suffering as clarity, as purification, as a way to meet the real you underneath all the softness. Most people quit at 40% of their true capacity. He calls this the 40% rule, the idea that when your mind screams, "I can't," you're not even halfway done. The body gives up after the mind. And most people never get far enough to meet their limits because they give in to discomfort. Not pain, not danger, just discomfort. Goggins teaches you to chase discomfort, to love it, because it's the only place growth lives. And this isn't just about running or military training. It's about owning your life fully, he says. You are in danger of living a life so comfortable and soft that you will die without ever realizing your true potential. That one hurts, because for a lot of people, it's true. Let's break down a few more quotes that still echo. You have to build calluses on your brain just like how you'd calluses on your hands. Callous your mind through pain and suffering. Be more than motivated. Be more than driven. Become literally obsessed to the point where people think you're f***ing nuts. There is no better way to grow as a person than to do something you hate every day. This book isn't comfortable. It's not gentle, but neither is greatness. Juice drop. You don't rise to your potential by avoiding pain. You rise by walking straight into it and proving that you are the one thing in this world that can't be broken. So let me ask you, what's one comfort you're willing to give up this week, just to see what's on the other side of it? Drop it in the comments. Call your discomfort shot. Thanks for kicking off your day with Book Juice. Like, subscribe, and grab the book in the description if you're ready to stop playing small. Next reflection drops at noon, and you know the rotation. Let's keep going.